Hello, Cherries, and welcome to Live Cherry Sunday, episode 144. And in today's video, we are going to have a good time today because we are not in Brooklyn anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore. We're not in Brooklyn anymore, where I normally do my lives. But we're at the Red Roof Hotel in Woburn, Massachusetts. Hello, Paul Merrill. Too early for chorus. No, it's not. Is it too early for chorus? All right, Paul. It's not too early for anything right now. It's not too early for a live or chorus. But normally I do this in Brooklyn. This is my first time doing this remote live. And it's working so far, I think. You can hear me. You hear my voice. Can you hear my guitar? Just a little amp I have right here. This little orange thing right here that I've had forever, that I bring on the road with me for practicing and stuff. And, so very cool. Starting to figure out how to do this live thing remotely. I usually do it from my house where I have this elaborate setup. But here, we're just going right into the laptop. Nothing fancy. Just a guitar and a little amp. And some good vibes, and some glasses because I can't see in here because it's dark. So I must be getting old, older than dirt, That's okay. What are you gonna do? We don't have a choice. That's funny, huh? It's not really that funny. But anyway, so I am on tour right now with an amazing band, direct from Sweden, the music of ABBA. And I'm leaving right after this, so I only have like 30 minutes, and then I have to bolt. So we're gonna get in some playing and some music, and have some fun. Tonight will be the fourth show in a row, and we have 10 shows in 11 days. From here, we're headed to New London, Connecticut, and the gig is at the Guard Arts Center. So, and if you don't follow me on Facebook, Cherry Band, you should, because I've been posting these videos every day of, just the gear on stage and guitars, rented backline, and things like that. And it's pretty fun. So check that out. Facebook, Cherry Band. So let's just get into it, because we're gonna have to split it like 10:30. So it's the E chord shape, A key. So here's the E. You know that, right? You know the E chord. So if you take this E chord, it's part of the CAGED system. If you just slide it, you can slide it all the way up to here, to the same position, and you have an A, but it's the same shape. If you play E like this, so you're just sliding it up. You're barring it. It's like a capo. This is basically your pointer finger is now a capo, and you're taking the same shape that you have here. Now, most of the time you're gonna play it like this, but look at it like this, because you slide it up using these fingers when you play an A. Or anywhere. G, F, E, C, C sharp, D. It's the same thing everywhere. It's the beauty of this CAGED system. And it's a movable shape. And it's really cool, I think. And, once again, I always like to focus on just the feel and everything, and just being simple. It's more important to be simple and have the good feel, and than it is to just play a million notes and to, no one really cares about that. Unless you're Yngwie Malmsteen, then we care, because we love him. We love Yngwie. I'm going to start the Yngwie fan club right now that I could see with these reading glasses on. So if you're enjoying this so far, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, hammer on the subscribe button. Hammer on it, like there's some hanger. Tap on it, the like button. And, okay, so let's get into it. And the cool thing about this is that there's licks and there's scales all around here, all around this chord. Like, for instance, you have the pentatonic scale. It's all right around this chord. And I'm sorry I don't have any graphics to show, but you'll have to just kind of take my word for it here. Or just slow down the tape to 25% and watch me play it like this. Right? Go a little slow. I'm just goofing around because this is kind of silly. So you got the pentatonic scale. Every scale you want to play in this one position right here. And it's beautiful. You have that scale. And what you should do is play with a metronome. Check this out. Let me know if you can hear this click. I bring this with me because it's a great Peterson tuner. And it also has a metronome. Not only a metronome, there's all kinds of drum patterns and stuff in here as well. So you can play this. Good morning, Ozman. Thanks for coming and hanging out on an early Sunday. Really, really cool. Play these scales with a click. Get your timing good. Like. I'm playing 16th notes here. 4 notes in between each beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm starting at 60 beats per minute. You could do like 4s like this too. Like. That was 32nd notes actually, because I played 8 notes in between each beat. So, yeah. Oh, that's so cool, Ozman. I feel the love. I feel the love. Thank you so much. I'll leave that out. Let it fade out by itself. All right, so we got pentatonic scale. You got the major scale in there. Right? 4 notes. Major scale in there. Every scale basically. We've gone through the C shape, the A shape, the G shape. Now we're on the E shape. Next week, the final one, the D. That spells caged. So it's basically a C chord, an A chord, a G chord, E chord, and a D chord. To know all these scales in all those positions is very, very helpful and very, very important. You know those, you'll be able to play all over the neck freely, and it'll be a lot of fun. So, check out another scale that you could do. The Mixolydian mode. It sounds like this. Well, they don't fade away like this unless you do that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It's a major. It's a major scale with a flat 7. It's got that bluesy thing to it. It's like it's an A7 chord. That flat 7, you hear it? Can't get that with the major scale, because the major scale would sound like this. Oops, not like that. It's very, distinguish those sounds. This one's different. Hear that? The major scale, here's the A, here's the 7. It's like happy sounding. Here's dominant 7. Very funky, Very, very funky, like my glasses. Very funky, right? How funky is your monkey? depending on what that means. All right, so the next scale is the minor pentatonic scale, which you know and love. So check it out, we played 4 scales already. Major pentatonic, the major scale, the mixolydian mode, and now the blues, the minor pentatonic scale. And you have the blues scale. You're just adding that flat 5 in there. Play with a metronome. Bend notes. And get it right in tune. Match this note what you're bending up to. To hear the vibration stop. So that's very important. Moving along smoothly here. Play it in patterns of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You double it up. Those are 30-second notes, because you have 8 notes in between each beat. Pretty crazy. Doesn't sound that fast. Usually 30-second notes are fast. All right, now check this one out. The next one, a major 7th arpeggio. You're targeting all the notes of that dominant chord. The root, the 3rd, the major 7th, back to the root, 3rd, 5th, sorry, major 7th, root, 3rd, 5th, major 7th, root, 3rd, 5th, major 7th. So you got and the chord sounds like this. We did all these same exact scales last week when we played the G pattern. We played it like this, remember? All the same things. In that position, which is really helpful to know it there, to know it here, and to know it in all the letters of the CAGED system. So, and the dominant scale, you're just dropping the 7th, just like the mixolydian mode, to a flat 7, so it sounds like this. Hopefully you're getting some out of this. Any questions about any of this stuff? You having a good time here? I'm at the Red Room Hotel. Red Roof. And it's a crazy time, and this tour is going really good. We play a big show tonight, and the shows are getting bigger and bigger. There's great crowds, sold out venues, and it's very exciting. Great people that I'm here on the road with, the band. And everyone's just really, really fun and having a good time. So I'm glad I'm able to squeeze this in, because I've done this for every week now for this is 144. And I'm going to be gone today and next Sunday as well, and I didn't want to miss 2 weeks you know? So I wound up getting a new computer to do this. I got this new computer that's really strong. It's supposed to work really good, and it's working. And I'm really happy that everything's working right now with this, that I could go on the road and go live from my hotel so I don't have to miss a Sunday. I've postponed, to Monday or Tuesday, but I couldn't because I'm gone for 11 days. And that's a long time to, I didn't want to fall behind, you know. The gig was great. We had 3 gigs so far. The first one was in Cones, New York, like upstate, right by Albany, by a venue called The Egg, a very famous venue that I seen a show years ago. I saw the Doors, 21st Century Doors there. And I met Robbie Krieger in the hotel, or wasn't he gave the whole band. I was playing with Chubby Checker at the time. He gave us all tickets. No football today? Well, it's 10 o'clock. The Steelers are playing Monday night, tomorrow night. So we'll squeeze in some football today for sure. And and the second show was great too. We're in, where was that? It was the New Hampshire at the Flying Monkey. Then last night was at the Cabot in Massachusetts, and now we're going to Connecticut. So yeah, very cool. All over New England. Then we're going to Maryland after a fly day on Monday. One more scale here I want to show you. Check this out, the altered scale. Sounds like this. That's a pretty cool sounding scale. And it fits over here. It's an altered scale, so it wants to lead to there. So when you play the scale, that's people use it in the blues like. It's all too. You can mix it up. Mix in the pentatonic scale with it. It sounds outside sounding. Your Cowboys killed us. Yeah, they were good. They crushed the Giants, and my Steelers got whipped. But they're gonna make up for it tomorrow when they whip the Brownies. Sorry if any Browns fans out there. I don't want anyone hating me because of football. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if you're enjoying this, hit that like button and all that good stuff. We got a little bit more time here. It's only 10:18. So hopefully you're getting this. I'm really leaning into it right now. Because usually, my setup at home, I have cameras and stuff, and now I'm just using the computer. Just simple, old school, right into the computer. No strap. I got nothing. Well, my strap, it wouldn't hold the guitar up here. It'd be worthless. And I can't adjust it because it has 2 packs on it. It holds 2 packs. It holds a wireless and it holds an in-ear wireless. Guitar wireless and an in-ear wireless. I keep right on my strap. I couldn't use it. Otherwise, I'd like to hold it up here so like this. And a strap that goes up here. And that would be silly. That would be really, 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 really silly. And, I do have a guitar course, which you guys know about, but some people are going to be watching this afterward, late, and they'll say, I wonder if Jerry has a course. And I do. It's called the Essential Skills Collection for Guitar. I'm going to put it at the top of the description. You can check it out. There's 3 topics in there where we do fretboard memorization, we do the circle of fifths, and then we play the blues, and that's where your soul and feel comes from. So check that out when you get some time. I would appreciate that. So yeah, we're going to Connecticut right after this. I can't believe we're actually, time is drawing in to that, and we'll be hitting the road at 11:30 today. So, gonna roll on and keep playing some more music. So, the beauty of this CAGED system, it's so awesome. Let me give you a little example. We're playing an A, right? We do all these scales, right? So you go to a 4 chord in D. This D is now, that's an A-shaped D. And we did that already. We played the A shape. We went. Right, over the A. We played that Mixolydian, or the arpeggio. Oh, let's check it out. Let's play the regular blues scale. You hear that? There's a baby crying right outside. I'm in a hotel. Sounds like a 5-year-old kid just crying away. I feel like crying like that sometimes too, But I gotta keep it together. Sometimes you just can't keep it together. I just wanna cry too. I wanna cry. I feel your pain, buddy. I feel your pain. Just get it out. Let it out. Come on. So, you got this E shape. You can play the E minor pentatonic. No, A minor pentatonic. And you go to this A shape. Check it out. Here's the same thing in the position, the D minor pentatonic. And you go to this E. I'm playing the C shape right here. Back to the D. Back to the A chord, the 1 chord. So that's one of the beauties of this CAGED system, is that it really ties everything together nicely. We could play in just in one position. You can play anything in one position. And people are going to say, well, that's lame to play everything in one position. You're supposed to play everywhere all over the guitar neck. You must be stupid or something, just playing in one area. Well, you know what? I am stupid, Sorry. You can't help it. No, just kidding. You can play in this position, you can play all over the neck, you can do everything. It's not either or, it's and. Wow, how about that for deep? That's deep. That's a deep topic. I don't miss those days of babies crying. Why, your kids are all grown up? I don't miss them either. It's good to hear. I don't like the sound of babies crying, but it's just natural, It's life. It's a good thing. Babies cry. I'd rather hear babies laughing. Any day. But they cry, then they laugh. It's a combination. You have to do both. Right? I love kids as long as they're someone else's. That is funny. See, we're just goofing off now, We're on the road. We can't take this too seriously. I've got like 12 kids. Fender, Gibson, Hamer, Taylor. It's bad. And so, any questions about any of this stuff before I skedaddle on out of here in a few minutes? Let me know. And I think as far as next week goes, I'm gonna have to squeeze something in. Maybe I could do the same thing on a day. I'll let you know. And I'll post something in the community tab. Hopefully you get that, you can see. I get a notification. But Sunday, I know we have a gig. Maybe I could do it early on Sunday, and then we'll get back to our normal schedule after next week. So we'll figure something out. Now that I have this remote setup here, we could just go live from anywhere. I can kick my feet up, you know, we could jam out, rock off. We could, you know, get crazy, and I could wear glasses and be old. Alba! It's my friend Alba. What's up, Alba? Good morning, Jerry. It is morning. You can honestly say that this time. It's 10:30. You know, I didn't go to sleep last night. Played a gig, and I came right back to the room, the hotel room, and I've been sharing a room with our bass player Dave, but oddly enough, he lives in Connecticut, so he decided to go home. So this is the first night that I actually have the whole hotel room to myself, and it's perfect because I stayed up all night preparing this live for you. That's what I do for you. I work very hard for you, so I hope you appreciate it. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to appreciate anything. New York. Well, I am in. Where am I? I'm in Massachusetts. People in Massachusetts. Say that. Massachusetts. Headed on out to Connecticut in about 1 hour. So in 4 minutes, I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to share this link to like Facebook and stuff. But like I was saying, if you're not following me on Facebook, Jerry Cherry Band, I'm posting stuff from the stages. Every show, I'm going to do like a little gig review and just film like for a couple minutes. It's fun stuff. You know, it's good memories to, you know, look back on, and you can see. Otherwise, you don't forget about it. It's all in here, but it's nice to see every now and then. Say that 3 times. Massachusetts. Massachusetts, Massachusetts, Massachusetts. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Massachusetts, Massachusetts, Massachusetts. It's like Susie sells, she sells by the seashore. Back with DU in a couple weeks. In a couple weeks, we'll be back. So I missed last night, which was a new show that was just thrown on there. But I'm missing this show at 84. It's in Patchogue, 89 North. It's a gig at 89 North. It's the first time there, and I'm missing it. But my good friend Ricardo is subbing for me on bass, Disco Unlimited. So I could be out here with my ABBA family, you know, getting away from my disco family for a little bit. Now with my ABBA family, it's great. It's rock and roll boogie world and music. It's a lot of fun. Get around playing some. All right. We love you? Me? Ah. Well, we love you too. I love you. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Was that Barney who sang that? Thank you so much, Paul. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll turn to Elvis now. So I feel silly with these glasses. I'm being a little extra silly today for some reason. I think it's because of the glasses. They make me silly. I don't know why. Because I could see. Maybe I could see for the first time. It's like I don't need glasses. And then I put them on and like now I can see everything. It's a miracle. Tell me where that's from. What movie is that from? Miracle. History of the World. Mel Brooks. Jerry, not sure if you know Freeze All Right Now, but if you do know how to play it, I'm just gonna get like tons of copyright claims on this video, but so what? What is it? All Right Now? Something like that? Something like that, I think. And then there's a So- I might be in the wrong key. Sounds like Mr. Ed. Thanks. I think that's a compliment. It's 10:30, y'all, and I gotta wrap this up. I know I usually do about an hour, but you know, we chatted, we had some good time, and we learned a little bit of music. We just had, it's kind of loose today. We had some fun. It's not always like this. We're really serious most of the time, like serious. Like we do surgery. We take anesthesia, and it's very technical. It's crazy. We don't usually wear glasses. We don't really call people after horses like Mr. Ed and everything, you know. All right. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out for a little bit here today. I love yous. So we'll keep in touch. I'll see you later on Facebook. We'll post some live stuff from the stages, and we'll tune up and we'll have a good time. All right. So thank you so much, Ozman. You're awesome, and Paul. All you guys hanging out with me in the chat, Alba, everyone who's watching the stream afterward. I appreciate you. Hopefully you learned something out of this. I know I kind of breezed through it, but the CAGED system is wonderful, and this E position is what we all know and love. This is the most common one right here. This is what we all play. All the scales. You know? All of them. We go crazy. So enjoy. I love yous. And I'll talk to you later. And have a great Sunday. Enjoy some football. And if you want to see another video that I did last week on the CAGED, the G chord of the CAGED system, I'll put a video right over there somehow a little bit later on tonight. All right? Peace. I love yous. Be cool. Be kind. And look, be cherry. I'll see you in the next video. Love yous. Have a good day, y'all. Be safe. Be extra safe. Peace out.